Hey YouTube, Jujubear here, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our coverage of the 2016 Risk Tournament group stages. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Risk, it basically goes along the lines of two players submit a build to admin and then there's a 50-50 chance that both players will have to swap over their armies. Now today, we got two legends in the community. We got Sunsin Dari, good player from Group A. He's come to me with a nice Parthian build, lots of horse archers, that kind of thing. And then we also have SH Ashdortus Vrasubatlat, aka Sol Invictus, coming with a SUEBI army. Also a very nice SUEBI army, as you'd expect from both players. So let's jump into the battle and we'll see how this goes. What a treat. Battle of Nemesis Center once again, and we have a normal round on our hands here. So Sol Invictus is going to be playing as the SUEBI build that he made himself, and Sunsin is going to be playing as the Parthian build that he made himself also. So what do we got? Spear Levy, Word Nat Spears in the center, and another Spear Levy. We've got Noble Rider Jan, Germanic Scout Riders, and two Noble Riders out in the flanks, so that's going to be a nice little cav contingent. What do we got for skirmishers? Kimberly Bowwomen, very nice, 4 of them. We've also got Bloodsworn, 1, 2, 3, 4 Bloodsworn. And what about swords? We got Berserker here, we got another Berserker there. And that's going to be it for swords. I mean, aside from the Bloodsworn. So 4 Bloodsworn, 2 Berserkers. So probably a good decision coming up against the Parthian army. I mean, neither player had any idea or any inkling of an idea of what the other player was bringing. So this being a normal round meant that neither player really could see what the other player was bringing. So I remember Sunsin got back to me and it was like, man, that was a really big shock seeing Sol bringing the SUEBI. So we'll see how he deals with it. I mean, I've seen Sunsin play some pretty incredible games. We'll see if this one is one of them. So just holding back on Sunsin's build here, just because we can't see a lot of them, but I can see Noble Horse Archers. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. I think MVP unit of the tournament has been the Noble Horse Archers. We've seen Bobby use them to pretty nice effect in a couple of battles previously. If you haven't seen any of the other Risk Tournament battles, go ahead and have a look at them. Man, we've had some real good ones so far. And it just, the element of surprise and the element of risk essentially makes it a little bit funner. Or at least I think. You guys might disagree with me completely, but okay, so we've got a bit of engagement happening over here. We got Noble Horse Archers wheeling up, taking a couple of shots against the Bloodsworn, I'm guessing. Not a bad target yet. They're going to be able to pull away, but they took a lot of fire from the Kimberly Bowwomen. These guys haven't picked up a kill just yet, but no doubt they're doing a lot of HP damage. We got Camel Spearmen, we got Elite Persian Archers, 4 of them, wow. Really wide, we got the Camel Spearmen backing up the Noble Horse Archers. We do have a Germanic Scout Rider pushing pretty fast here. Eastern Cataphracts out in this flank. Eastern Spearmen, Hillmen, Persian Hoplites. Over on this flank, Eastern Spearmen, Hillmen, Persian Hoplites, and 2 Eastern Cataphracts. So, very similar formation. We've got an Eastern Spearman over on that side also. It looks like we've had a little bit of a split happening from Sol. Very interesting to see that happening here. Noble Riders, Germanic Scout Rider, and his Bloodsworn, Word Nat Spear Levy, 2 Kimberly Bowwomen, and a Berserker. I'm assuming that the same thing is happening over here. It looks like it is. And we've just got the Bloodsworn, 2 of them, and a Spear Levy, and also the Noble Rider General in the center. So 3 nice little wings being formed up here. Looking at the overhead view, very, very interesting to see how he's going to push. It looks like Sol is going to be pulling back on one flank and then pushing pretty hard with another. Not a bad idea at all. Ooh, getting very close to the Elite Persian Archers there. The Eastern Cataphracts are going to have to watch out that they don't take too much heat. Also, Sunsin's going to turn on Precision Shot and see if he can get a couple of shots into the back of that Germanic Scout Rider. Going to do a lot of damage with that one volley there, taking out 2 of them. The Eastern Cataphract takes some heat from the Kimberly Bowwomen. But ooh, getting a little bit close there. A little bit cheeky with the Kimberly Bowwomen. They do carry 2-handed spears, so that makes them pretty effective against cavalry. But I mean, if they take a charge from a Noble Horse Archer, that's the end of them. Oh, we got Camel Spearmen coming in here, getting a very nice counter charge onto these Noble Riders. Going to hold them up for a little bit. And the Noble Horse Archers are going to come into combat. They're going to absolutely slaughter those Noble... Oh, not slaughter, actually. Extended melee, they'll probably lose. But, I mean, we've got a bit of support coming in the way of these Persian Hoplites. So this may work out okay for them. The Noble Riders didn't get the best charge on anything, and he's going to be able to, Sunsin's going to be able to pull out his Noble Horse Archers without taking too much death, I was going to say. Oh, over out in the flank, we got the Noble Riders charging into the Camel Spearmen. Goodbye to them. In the center, we've got Persian Opertes charging into the Bloodsworn. And over here, Eastern Cataphracts smashing into the Woden's Spear. Trample charge used at the last second. I think it may have actually disrupted their charge a little bit. But they did manage to kill a lot of these Germanic Scout Riders. How many kills? Oh, 40 kills. That's pretty good. Good, respectable stuff. I think the trample ability was a little bit mistimed there. Bloodsworn are actually going to poop all over these Persian Opertes, and they're now being ganged up on by a number of different units. These Noble Riders down to 34 men, and a very nice charge coming in here into this big old glob of units. Counter cavalry tactics going to be popped on the Woden's Spears. Very good timing as well. Sunsin looks like he's looking for a gap here. His Hillmen are going to be thrown into the mix, and they're going to get absolutely shredded once again by the Bloodsworn there. Camel Spearmen holding on for dear life, doing quite well, and it looks like the Noble Rider that defeated the Camel Spearmen over there is going to be wrapped around. Very nice charge coming in here from the Eastern Cataphracts, though they are now locked down. Pride has been popped. Very good timing as well. These Eastern Cataphracts have a lot of armor, and if he wants to break through that armor, he's going to have to use that Pride ability, which gives him armor-piercing damage. So that's going to be a nice little engagement for Sol there. He does have a Woden's Spear over here, holding up a Persian Operte. These Eastern Cataphracts may go for a rear charge here. Eastern Spearmen being thrown into the mix. Looks like Sunsin is content to hold back his Horse Archers and just fire from a distance, which is not a bad idea at all. Eastern Cataphracts coming in here for a rear charge. Noble Horse Archers coming in here, getting a couple of shots. But man, look at this. These Kimby Bowen getting excellent shots in here, getting a lot of kills. So very, very good use of the Kimby Bowen, just firing into big globs of units. I think Sunsin's a little bit guilty of clumping together his units here. Woden's Spear being defeated by the Persian Opertes. Did not expect that at all. How many kills we got? 5? Wow, only 5 and 3. That's very surprising. No, I think a lot of those kills came with the Noble Horse Archers there. But no doubt they're doing a lot of health HP damage on these units that are all clumped together here. So we do have a Berserker and a Woden's Spear who are going to be pushing back the Eastern Cataphracts. If they go for a charge now, this could be brutal stuff. Precursor being fired. Eastern Cataphracts down to 38 men, though they are going to mow down a lot of those units. Eventually, these Eastern Cataphracts and Eastern Spearmen are going to be hacked down. Fast charge has been activated. Wow, just a hail of precursors coming in there from the Bloodsworn. These Noble Riders are going to get into combat with the Noble Horse Archers. If he can hold this down for a little bit longer, he may actually take them out of combat for a long time. We do have Germanic Scout Riders and a Noble Rider teaming up against the Noble Horse Archers. I think Sol Invictus has noticed the damage that those units can do in the late game, and it looks like he's very keen to kind of get them off the field as soon as possible. Lots of units left on the field from Sol Invictus. Going to be using Fast Charge and see if he can get into combat against these units. Fast Charge has worn off, and it looks like Sunsin is going to be able to get his Noble Horse Archers out of combat, and it looks like he's going to sacrifice one of these elite Persian archers after how many kills? 22 kills. Looks like they got heaps of kills getting in the charge there. That's amazing. How are we going over here? 31, 33. So they're actually, the general Noble Riders are actually not doing too good against the Noble Horse Archers here. And there's a bit of support coming in the form of these Hillmen. Over here, the similar story happening. Noble Riders may be able to pull that one out. Here we go. Woden's Spears eventually breaking down these Eastern Spearmen. And again, the elite Persian archers just coming in here and wrecking a couple of these different units. They're actually picking up some kills in melee here. That's pretty interesting to see. Noble Horse Archers coming in here, getting a good charge on the Berserkers. They're going to have to pull out and cycle around, I think. But it looks like Sunsin doesn't have the units left to kind of pull this out. We'll just put it on fast forward here for a second. Eastern Spearmen getting absolutely wrecked by those Berserkers. These Noble Horse Archers coming in and getting some very nice charges on those Bloodsworn. Yeah, it looks like he's going to have to try and kite back, but it's not going to end too well for Sunsin here, and Sol has taken it. 103 on the Spear Levy. Kimby Bowen, I think they were used fairly well at just, focus firing on very expensive units in the battlefield. Very surprised they didn't get more kills. The Bloodsworn, man, lots of kills on those guys. Didn't expect that. 269, the Woden's Spears, don't know what they were attacking. Noble Riders being crucial, and the Germanic Scout Riders being absolutely crucial in holding down those Noble Horse Archers before they got into late game there. Eastern Cataphracts probably not being used to the best of their ability, and I don't think the I would like to say this is a throwaway build from Sunsin, like a bit of a risky build, but it's still not horrible. Like, it's still pretty good. You could do a lot of damage with this kind of build. Yeah. But anyway, I think the group stage is already finished, so Sol, Invictus, and Sunsin Diary are going to be going through to the final series. So good, congratulations to both players. And that was a fairly good match. We're very happy to see that one happening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed also. And we'll see you guys next time on the channel for the next battle. Jujubear signing out. Peace.